Hello everybody, today I'm going to be talking about a new product that's recently launched and it launched at the Orlando Premiere event, the International Beauty event that occurred on the 2nd, 3rd and 4th of June this month, and it's a brand called Doll Haircare. It's got amazing packaging. I'll show you the carrier bag, which I thought was really cool. So there's two of the characters on the bag there. So Doll Haircare is the brand. Their first product to launch is a product called the Twiddle Stic, which is quite a funny name. And you can buy them individually or in a set of 3. This is the kind of packaging that it comes in, which I'll talk to you about in a second. But they are essentially curling tools for your hair, and they're really unique in the material. What they're made with basically enables your hair to stay cool when you have curled the hair, so that it sets instantly. So when you're using, say, GHDs to curl your hair, you're spending a lot of time on the hair, you're curling it, you may need to go over it again, you're applying a lot of product, there's a lot of time and effort goes into curling, and that's hot. Like, my hair's quite warm to touch, obviously because of the heat of those, but with these styling ones your hair stays cool, so it's much safer for it, and it means the curl lasts longer. Let me just get rid of that. Where to start really? It's a really exciting new product launch, and I was going to show you all 3 of the products, and they've each got their own character, which I think is really cute. And I was going to show you how easy it is to do, because I think initially when people see these they'll wonder how on earth to use them and may not be confident enough to do it themselves, but I wanted to show you how easy it is to do. So I'll just talk to you about the packaging and characters first, if you like. So there's 3. And we have got, first of all, this lady here, which is called Bouncy Belle, and this is the largest of the wand. And this is to give you big, really big bouncy curls. So it's going to be, well, they're all quite fashionable actually at the moment, but I think they're going to be great for, like, if you've got a night do or a party to go to, they'll look really nice. So there's a bit of like product information on the character holding the twiddle stick, which I think is brilliant. Love the font as well that has been used. And then there's some easy instructions, 3 steps there, and a QR code, which is brilliant, so that say if you're not sure before you purchase it, if you see it in store, just use your QR scanner, scan it in, and it takes you through to their website where there's more information, but more importantly the how-to videos, but hopefully my video will help too. So that's the first one. We then have Lucy Locks, which is like the middle one, and this is in the green packaging. So this is to give you like spiral, almost salon hair. So this is more everyday, I'd say. So whilst you've got big dramatic curls for the evening, this would be really nice just for work, day, any sort of just normal event, if you like, so it's going to look really natural. And then finally we have the character Twisted Tallulah, and this is like really tight, spirally, almost afro hair. I don't know if you can see the effect there. And that's like a really skinny stick. So I'll get down to it and show you in that order what the curls look like. So let's get it out of the packaging. This is what the product looks like when you receive it. So you just pop it out of the stand. They also look really cool on your dressing table, so they do stand on their own, and I love the fact that you don't need there's no wires or anything, and it's literally, that's all you need. To activate the curls, however, you do need a hair straightener, but it doesn't matter, it can be any type of hair straighteners. So I've tried it with a range of different ones, so whether you've got those ones that first ever launched by Babyliss, those really thick, heavy plated ones, or whether you've got the latest GHDs, it really doesn't matter, or if you've got like supermarket own brand ones, it's just the straightening plates that we need, and it doesn't matter how hot they are. really, and it doesn't matter sort of the quality of the hair straighteners, it's just the heat to activate it that you need. So it will all become clear when I show you how to use it. So it's a really nice white smooth product, if you like. It's got the logo there. So I haven't got any products on my hair, but I have straightened it this morning. So I'll just give you an example. I'll get a chunk of hair. And the beauty of this is, because your hair will set instantly as it's cool, you don't need any sort of curling spray before, you don't need any hairspray to keep it in. Your curl will stay until the next time you wash your hair. And I have tried this because I was a bit sceptical, but it's true. So because the curl's setting, because it's cold straight away, I'll explain more when I'm doing it, but you don't need the products to keep it in. So the hair is almost, it's been trained into that curl, and it doesn't need sort of revamping. So you can do it in an evening if you're going out. You can do your whole hair in the big bouncy bell, and you'll have really gorgeous big bouncy locks. And then in the morning you just need to give it a bit of a brush, add a bit of serum maybe, but they're just as good as new. They are amazing. So you just need to get a section of hair. So for the bouncy bell, the larger of the three, I get a fairly decent chunk of hair. Okay, and then I start with the biggest at the root, the biggest part of the wand at the root. It's quite handy that there's it's hollow, because you can stick your finger in there just to control it. So all you're doing is you're wrapping your hair around this wand like so, and then holding it in place. Make sure I've got that. The easiest I find is to hold the wand like this once you've got your hair, and the very end of your section to hold with your thumb, okay? So then you've got your hair straighteners that are on and hot, and all you're going to do is you're going to keep the straighteners straight and go up and down like so, just for like 3 or 4 seconds at a time. But with your hand you're going to twist like this, and this is just so that the hair straightener covers like the entire shaft of the hair. So whilst this is happening, it is really easy. It's hopefully I'm making it look quite simple. I'm trying to take my time so that you can see the action that I'm doing. But the material that this is made out of is absorbing all the heat straight away. So my hair is cold. It's absolutely, there's no warmth to it whatsoever. And the wand as well. So where you can get lots of other wands that are on the market, they're hot to the touch and causing a lot of burns, this is cool. So the only thing that's hot are your straighteners, and even straight away after touching it, the hair is absolutely freezing. That was a bit aggressive then. So you're just twisting like so, just to almost set the curl around the wand. Okay, so that's that done, and then you literally just let go and slide out. And there you have it. So that's the biggest curl of the three. So it's really nice, it gives loads of volume. Just remember that's only one small section of my hair, so when the whole of the hair's done, it looks really good. So it feels really, really, really bouncy. It feels almost like I've had it done in a salon. Like I say, the hair's cold, so there's absolutely no shift in this curl because it's set instantly. You can brush it if you want more of a softer look, that's quite nice, especially when the whole of the head's done. But the shape of the curl is just not budging anywhere, and it'll stay there all day. I'll just do another. Actually, I'm probably best not doing another because then you won't be able to see the other two, but you can get the gist. It's a really nice big loose curl, so when the whole head's done with that, you get loads of volume and it looks beautiful. So that's that one done. And then we have got Lucy Locks, which I think will probably be their best seller just because it's like middle of the range. So that's this one. I'll just show you in comparison. So it's quite a bit thinner really. Okay, so this is more like everyday curls. I'm not sure where I can show you it. I'll just grab that curl. I'll just pin that over here so I can get a fresh section for you. So I'm not going to use quite as much hair as I did for the Bouncy Bell because I don't need it because the wand is thinner. So it's the same as before, you don't need any product whatsoever to set it. Hold the largest part of the wand at the root and then wrap your hair. And I wrap the hair really, really close together just because it's easier to use when you use the straighteners. So you wrap it, remember, and then you can hold it with the other hand whilst you adjust this hand ready for the twisting action. And just hold the very end there with your thumb so you're ready to go. This is actually, even though the larger one, the Bouncy Bell, is really easy to use, this is even easier because it's just sort of more manageable because of the size. So again, get the straighteners. I'll come a little bit closer then you can see. I am just twisting, so my straighteners are staying the same and I'm doing sort of that action, but it's the hand that's going back and forth. Okay? So you make your way around, get to the end. Remember the wand is cold, the hair is cold, so the only thing that's at risk of burning me, if you like, is the straighteners, which I'm used to using anyway. So then you just slowly take that off and then you can slide this down and there you have it. So you've got a tighter curl there. The Bouncy Bell's more about like romantic waves. So there's the Bouncy Bell one. Whereas this is like much curlier. So I prefer this one. For every day, I think, just because it's cute, and when you brush it or separate it with your fingers, I think it gives an even nicer look. So I've started like kind of like there, you can see, so I've started quite low down, but you can start right at the root, but this is kind of the look that's in at the moment. So you can see that's like the length of my natural hair, so it's definitely sprung it quite a lot. So that's it with that one. Just can't find it. It's not as easy to see when my hair's so dark. But yeah, it's just I'm trying to get rid of all the straight bits and you can see. It's a really, really, really gorgeous curl, and like I keep saying, it will stay there. It will stay just as curly and dramatic. So it's like 7 o'clock this evening, and if I do the rest of my head with that curler, it will stay the same for work tomorrow, so it'll be less of a job to do in the morning. Okay, then finally we have Twisted Tallulah, which is like a really, really, really tight curl, and this is how tiny this wand is. Okay, so I'll just show you them all. Okay, so it's really, really for tight curls, but it's a really good fun look. I really like it. So I'm going to show you one here. Again, you need even less really for this, for it to work, well, for it to look like amazing. So not that there's that much difference between the end because it's so thin, but again, same as with the others, just wrap it. There's more to wrap, obviously, because it's tinier, but it's easier to do actually. Hold the very end of your hair with your thumb, get your straighteners. This is the easiest of the three because it's so tiny, but you can see that I'm definitely covering the entire part of my hair with the straighteners. And that's it. Okay, so you can see the curl already, and you just sort of slide it off and there you go. So it's a really, really, really tight curl, and like I say, it's cold, so it stays there straight away. You can stretch it as much as you want and it just bounces straight back. There is no shift in that curl. So this, I think, would be a really cute look. I mean, it doesn't help with my fringe being straight at the moment, but if I was to part my fringe and just hold that there, So this would be really nice for an updo, I think. So if I just tie my hair away for a moment so you can see. It would be really nice to do all the ends in these tight curls so that they fall out, but like especially for a wedding or an event like that, I'll just get a little bit here. I think, hang on, I'm doing it the wrong way around. I don't think it matters too much which way around you do it, but I've just got into a habit of putting the larger at the end. Yeah, so, hang on, I'm doing this all the wrong way around. I think this look, I mean, it'd be really nice all over. I think if I didn't have a fringe, it would be kind of cool. Let me just twist. I'm just trying to concentrate because it's like the other hand. But you just twist it like so. But this will be really nice for updos and like if you've got any like special events to go to. That didn't do the end of it, so I'll just go back. I can't seem to concentrate. Girls are supposed to do two things, be able to do two things at once, but I'm not doing very well today. I think I just did that the whole, like, completely the wrong way around. It's because I'm using the video camera as a mirror. It's all a bit back to front, basically. Okay. So that's tighter. So yeah, I think this would look really cute with like all pinned up together. It would look amazing as a full head of hair as well. But that is quite a dramatic look for me. I'd probably do it for a party or an event or something. But you can see how tight the curl is, and it's just not shifting. It also does actually give a really nice effect if you brush it. So when you brush, you don't lose the curl, but you get a really funky, like almost frizzy look, but it gives it loads of volume. So just bear in mind with that one though, it's going to take your natural hair length up by quite a bit. So that's my natural length is there, whereas the curl ends here, so you're losing quite a bit of length on your hair. But I think at the event, quite a few ladies tried this out and they looked amazing. There'll be photos on Facebook and stuff. But yeah, like on the, I'm just trying to find the packaging. There you go. Like, that's quite a dramatic look. But like the entire head in those spiral curls looks really, really cool. I just think it looked better without a fringe. So there they are. I don't know if I've explained them enough, but hopefully I've shown you how easy they are to use. And yeah, I think there's quite a few unique things about them really. The first being that they stay cool and your hair stays cool and your hair sets straight away, meaning that the curl lasts longer. They're really lightweight, great to travel with, look brilliant lined up in a little 3 on your dressing table as well, so they look really cool. And I love the fact that they've got characters for each of them as well. I think there's a lot of fun that they could be doing with those, so that's also great. And I think that's it. There's probably loads of other information that I've missed off. But they're available to buy online now, and they are £30 each. So if there's one curl in particular that you like or you think you're going to use more often, then get that one. Or it's I think it's about £82 for all 3, and I really think it's worth investing in them, because I have actually tried a look where I've done a mixture of all 3, and that looks really, really cool too. So it's kind of nice to have the set, so I would fork out and get the complete set. But if not, if you're after sort of just a natural everyday curl that can be brushed into a wave, then I would go for Lucy Locks, which is the middle of the range one, which is this size. And it tells you the name at the top, but just remember the middle one is the green packaging. So yes, I will put a link below in terms of like more information and like their Facebook page and stuff, and hopefully you've enjoyed the video and seen how easy it is to do. I have taken my time with them because I wanted to show you, because it's sort of, it's quite it's very different to anything else that's out there at the moment. So where you normally use hair straighteners to curl, it's pretty straightforward. You just twist the tongue, or the conical ones that are all the rage at the moment. They're pretty straightforward to use, but I just wanted to take my time on these to show you. It is very, very easy, but I think if you were to see the packaging, the steps on the packaging and the how-to videos, you might be a little concerned, because the how-to videos on the website show a hairdresser doing it to someone. So I wanted basically to show all you girls out there that it's really easy for you to do yourself. You just need to do a little twist like this with one hand and pull with the straighteners. It's really easy, and it's worth it because the curls last genuinely until you next wash your hair. So I'm going to stop going on now because I've ranted quite a lot, but if you've got any questions, as normal, just email me, tweet me, Facebook me, or leave a comment below and I'll get back to you. Thank you.